What that? Yo, you already know what it is and how it's going down. It's another Tuesday in the free world. So you know we here, man. You can bite the style, but you might break your teeth. You bitch ass niggas. Yo, it's your boy Dave Suave, man. The Pope of Pope, man. The cannabis connoisseur, the car cowboy, the podcast pimp. You already know, man. I'm here with my motherfucking brother.
It's your boy HNIC. We in the fucking building.
And with my guy, Pizza Pie, that keeps the party live. DJ Scrappy Dabby, what up?
What up? I'm here. What's up, New York?
Listen, man, and we've added another beautiful guest to the lineup. And around here, we let the guests introduce themselves.
I go by the name of DJ Kbliss, often imitated but never duplicated, the one and only.
Yo, big shouts out to Kbliss. Thank you for stopping by, because the one thing we can't buy is time.
Word. You Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
No problem. So, number one, we want to thank the people that fucks with us, and we want to fucks with them how they fucks with us. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Chi-Chi's Kitchen, CHECHEIS Kitchen on the gram of famous fried crab legs, or the southern cuisine that you checking for, you know what I mean? You want to check with Ice Bella Vita. She got the eyelashes that don't fall off, you know what I'm saying? April 14th, the Checklist had an awesome show, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Checklist.
Yeah, Wally, man, biggest salute to Wally and the Checklist over there, Commodore, Tahiri, the whole Squint and the Nod. Check it out. Please go online, check out When the Next Date if you missed it. Fuck with them, man. Black show, black throne, black money, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Good shit. So, today, we have Miss Kbliss in the building.
Ew.
And first of all, I'm sure I could say this for her. She's repping for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? And we don't have many female guests around here, so it's good and fresh to have a lady around, just to have the ladies, something for them to, yeah, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, you need both. You need as many different opinions and all that type of thing. So female perspective is always good.
1,000%. 1,000%. So, first of all, big ups to the DJs. Number one, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? How did you come? Let's start at the beginning. Like, how did you fall in love with music?
The very beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Falling in love with music. That happened at a very young age for me. I come from a musical family. My father is a musician. He played the bass guitar. My mom is a singer. So growing up, music was just something that was always in my household, like, all the time blasting. So I grew up on a lot of like the 70s soul music, like the Dells, the Temptations, and the Shy Lights. So I'm like super into soul. And I realized I went to school and like the first song I knew was like Heat Wave. It's like an old group. And I thought every kid knew all the words to Always and Forever by Heat Wave. And everybody's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, and then I realized, at a young age, I just had gravitated towards music. It was something that my family, instilled in me. And then it was just a love, like ever since I was little, I couldn't wait to go to school just for music class. So it was, it was like little things throughout my life as a child that just, when I got older, I realized that music was my passion just because it's always been my first love. And I thought everybody loved this music as much as me. And then I realized it's, something different. I had a extra love for music.
Yeah, shouts out. Salute. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So around here, we like to start it off with, the little hot topics that's going on in hip-hop, in the world, and all that bullshit. So, the number one thing that's kind of, I know, been running my timeline is the Nip, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to the big Nip, you know what I'm saying? The big cuh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think we like, a month later or some shit like that?
Nah, we only probably 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like 3 weeks.
But it's still so heavy. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? It really hit a lot of people, and I think it's like still kind of hitting people the more they find it out. You know what I'm saying? So you know how we do it. We're gonna start at the end and round it around. What's your thoughts just on that? We talked about it last week, but just now with a week later, another week to sit on it. You know what I mean? Another week to watch what's going on and shit like that.
It's R.I.P. But just speaking of Nipsey Hussle, did you hear that Kodak Black going at T.I.?
Oh, right. That's a great segue. Word. Yeah. Crazy. Have you heard it yet?
I haven't heard it. No.
You gotta hear that.
Man.
I have like some issues. Even though I'm from Florida, Kodak's from Florida. He's not one of my favorite people, but because he says some things that are very
I'm sure it's
controversial.
Yeah. Off the track shit.
Yeah. But
Nah, Kodak is that that boy right now. Well,
That boy-
he on his young nigga shit.
yeah.
Definitely on his young nigga shit. But
And
he's
I-
very disrespectful. But R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah,
you know
definitely
what I mean?
R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle.
On a positive note.
On a positive note, but that thing T.I. better have something. in
Yeah,
the
he better
hopes
have something. He better not come short.
of- Yeah, because
I
they
don't know.
owe.
T.I., we'll see.
Nah, T.I.
Yeah.
He got balls.
Yeah, he
T.I.
got
got
balls.
balls. He got balls. He got gangster balls. He can fight back.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I definitely respect. Like, I grew up on T.I., but you know, it's one of those things where you gotta see how it plays
Nah,
out.
you saying T.I. is not a top 5 out of the South?
He might be like my number 6.
Number 6.
Yeah, he might. I
Who's
don't.
your number 1?
From the South,
Yeah.
Scarface.
Good choice. Kid was sweet.
So you know, so
Good
like
choice.
T.I. Don't get me wrong, T.I. is a dope artist. Trap music, like he introduced the world. Him,
Right.
Jeezy, that time in Atlanta where they brought that trap music to the mainstream. But lyrically, I feel like there's artists. That's my opinion. And I grew up down south, so I'm like, heavy
Where
into
about?
myself.
That's what's
West
up.
Palm Beach.
Oh, Florida, like you just said.
Yeah.
Heck, right. But
That's
okay.
what's up.
Yeah.
Definitely
Damn.
a big guy.
Yeah. So, I guess segue from Florida to country music,
Yeah.
right? So, Old Town Road, the remix, of course, with Billy Ray Cyrus, has beat Drake as far as I want to say most singles or more streams rather. Yeah. So, what do we think about this? What do we think about this
I really
Old
don't
Town
even
Road
get it.
shit?
I really don't even like that. Like to even debate about that. Like it is what it is. If that's your, if you sell more than if when somebody sell more than Michael Jackson off of that Thriller album,
Drake killed all of them.
nah, he ain't killed.
He killed the Beatles. No, I'm for real. Look.
Nah. As far as album sales, or for one album,
I'm a double check
Nah,
right now. So you
off
saying
of one-
what's the highest selling album ever? Right? That's
50 went what 10 times? 10 times
Platinum?
platinum. Eminem
Yeah.
went 11. Nelly went like whatever 7, whatever 10, whatever how many numbers they went. Goddamn, Drake could never pull no numbers like that. Like
Oh,
that off of
excuse
one
me.
album.
Drake didn't beat him. You know who beat him?
Who?
The Eagles. Their greatest
Eagles?
hits 1971. Sold
Beat
38
Mike?
million. Yeah, Mike sold 33. And then the Eagles got number 3 after Mike, and then it's Billy Joel.
Eagles are
So
big.
Mike has a strong number 2. And
Mike holds some record for the he owes some record. It got to be the albums or something, or for Thriller, or for one album.
It could
Or
be the
for
time
one
frame.
album.
It could be the time frame, like he sold the most within a certain time frame. Maybe that is just like.
oh no, off
overall.
of one album, now he beat
The
him.
Thriller.
It must be what the young lady
For
saying.
real?
Kbliss talking about, yeah. Because off Thriller, the Eagles outsold him. The Eagles
No,
is a
but
rock band.
whatever.
That's, that's white people.
Whatever. But that's not doing better. But my point is, they can't beat Mike. Whoever, Drake, whatever big case may be.
Yeah,
He ain't
yeah,
sell
yeah.
no numbers like Mike. Like
Nah,
Mike,
you absolutely right.
Like Michael Jackson.
Streams, my fault.
Yeah,
you
nobody really
yeah,
sell it-
you
records like
you
that.
absolutely right.
Or for
You absolutely
albums?
right.
Nah.
You absolutely right. He ain't come nowhere near Mike. That's a federal fact.
So since you from Florida, you like DJ Khaled?
You know what? Growing up, I remember DJ Khaled. Like he was on the radio, and I've known about him, since I was younger. But I respect DJ Khaled's hustle and his
Right.
come up because he took Snapchat and social media and really because we all knew about Khaled, but he blew up really to the
Right.
mainstream when he took it really took advantage of the social media. And I think his message of inspiration and pushing people, I think is super dope to inspire people to keep going, because everybody in the industry says DJ Khaled is a very persistent guy,
Right.
but you gotta be to get what you want. So I respect Khaled.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
definitely.
So can you enlighten us on some female DJs?
Female DJs.
Yeah, it just hit me. Of course, we all can name, the DJ Clues of the world, the Envies of the world,
Right.
But shame on fucking me. You know what I'm saying? Can you enlighten us on some of the female
There are
DJs?
some legendary female DJs. Of course, DJ Spinderella. There's actually
Oh shit! Yeah.
there actually are two DJ Spinderellas. There's the original Spinderella. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at the first cover,
it's two Spinderellas.
Yeah, it's two.
How is that even?
Spinderellas.
Who allowed this? Who greenlighted this?
Yeah, we actually
two Spinderellas.
Yeah, I do. I'm the DJ for the
you
Ryan
know your
show.
history.
I'm like, when it comes to female DJs, like, you know, I didn't really see too many. You know, you have Spinderella, you have DJ Coco Chanel.
Okay.
She's a legendary DJ. She DJ'd on Hot 97. You have DJ Diamond Cuts. She's like super dope. So it wasn't many of us, but though, you know, having a few female influences and be able to see a woman DJing, you know, it's super important. And now the game is getting flooded. There's so many female DJs out there, which is really good. I'm glad to see more diversity.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, just speaking for the fellas in the room, and for myself more so, because I can't speak for other men, but a female that knows about hip hop, ain't that really more refreshing to be able to kick it and talk shit with a female about fucking hip hop, like real hip hop at that, not like the, you know, the new fly guy like Tokyo Drake, like all the ladies know about Drake, we can sit talk about Drake, but you know what I'm saying, the way you just enlightened us on female DJs, and it's like, oh shit, okay, so you was like Scarface is the #1 Southern rapper, like, oh shit.
Us as females, we like hip hop too, you know, we like, you know, all types of music, and it's good to have different perspectives and to have more females. And you know, music is my life, and I'm just glad that, you know, the crazy thing is I've actually been at gigs where somebody came up to me and was like, I never seen a female DJ before. And I was just like, it blew my mind, because I'm like, you never seen a female DJ,
Shit
like,
is
you
crazy.
know?
Shit
And it really kind of made me realize, you know, as a female, you know, I'm thinking that I'm definitely not the first, I'm definitely not going to be last, but there aren't as many of us, and I'm hoping that that's something that will change, so there's more females, so that have an opportunity to show their skills, because we got skills too.
Nah, and whether you know it or not, that's what makes you a pioneer, kid. You know what I'm saying? It's 100 rapper guys, 100 DJ guys, you know what I'm saying? You leading the pack for these younger women behind you.
That's a fact.
Especially with the gram and social media, to be like, A, this is cool, B, we can do this, and we can shut this shit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the realistic, that's like the real of it when it comes down to it type shit. So, when were you a rapper? All DJs were rappers.
Never.
Really?
Never a rapper?
Yo, I tried to be. I remember. Okay.
You don't got no balls.
No, listen to me. When I first moved to New York, I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. You know, cause I've been DJing for like only about 4 years. So that's, you know, I'm still, you know, not new to it, but I'm still, you know, I'm not an OG yet. But before I was trying to figure out, okay, what do I love? I love music. I tried music business, and then I was just like, I wasn't that great at it. And then I was like, all right, what if I try to spit? They used to have a XXL app, and you would put freestyles up, and people would rate you. I got bad ratings all the time. And
At least you being honest. At least you being honest.
I just can't. Like, I remember, like, being in cars with my homies, and they put on instrumentals, and you know, people go in and start, but for me, my mind doesn't work. I think freestyling, rapping, your brain has to work a certain way, especially with words, and being able to think ahead and think of these words that will make sense with that. For me, my brain works with music. I might not be able to rap, but I can definitely, you put me in front of turntables and a crowd of people, I'll entertain them, and they're gonna be dancing. So.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I can't rap.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Would you consider yourself? You consider yourself a club DJ, a radio DJ, or a private event DJ?
DJ Wars.
Okay, so for me, like, I do all of those things, but what I consider myself to, where I'm the happiest at and where I'm the most comfortable and confident is a party rock DJ. So just party rocking, whether it's in a club. I like clubs. I like when the music can be crazy loud. I don't like to be the background music. You know, I just want to have an opportunity to make people, especially women. I like to make women twerk. So that's my favorite thing to do. So yeah, I would say party rock DJ. All
right, and when you in a club, what tools do you use in the club as far as getting the party started?
It's all DJ 101.
DJ talk right now.
DJ talk.
As far as you see a whole bunch of people in there, say it's like 100 people, 1,000 people in there. There was another DJ in there before you. And why does it look like this? And it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. What you thinking in your head? What's your goal right now? As soon as you get on, what you would do different that the DJ should have been doing for you? So when you get on, it's already lit for you.
Right.
You know what? Because being an opening DJ is a very important job. Like, I've been an opening DJ, I've been a closing DJ. So knowing your role as opening DJ is very important. But sometimes you're not lucky enough to have a great opening DJ who's not gonna sit there and play every single hit record. Like, you're not supposed to play all the hits before a certain time, like wait for the closing DJ. But at the end of the day, to be completely honest with you, I pay attention to the other DJs, but when it comes to me, I'm kind of really focused on me. Whether you played all the hits, whether you did that, I'm going to just take it and I'm just going to be like, all right, how can I elevate this party no matter what the other DJ did? You know, because intentionally or unintentionally, they might, you know, screw you over a little bit, but it's all on me, you know, to create it. So for me, I think my biggest strength is just knowing when to play the right songs at the right time. That's like my skill set. So when I'm right those couple minutes before I'm getting on, all right, I'm in my head, and then once it's my time, I'm like really thinking about that, and then I go in. So I don't really, not to say I don't pay attention to the other DJs, but I kind of don't.
Right.
She just articulated all that DJ wisdom, like.
Yeah.
For me, it's like.
What's up?
For me, it's like when I step in, I see it's dead. I'm upset because, like, why you have somebody coming on before me,
Right.
and I don't care. You know what? It's a lot of that's my man, so I don't care. My man's on because he did a little house party. He think he in the big world, big scene, big club. Everybody looking at. So you getting on, right? You gonna play this? I hate when people come up to me, yo, can you play this? Can you play that?
Oh yeah, I hate that.
I shouldn't have to play all of that because you should be out there enjoying yourself already.
Yeah, exactly.
You should already know I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
So that I feel like, you know, certain DJs should just stay in their lane. You know, you got baby shower DJs, you got hip hop showcase DJs,
Yeah.
but you don't have party rocket DJs. So it's hard to balance it out. See, me, I'm more of a private DJ. I like to charge my own price and I like to do my own thing. If I want somebody to open for me, it's somebody that I did a party with and I know they can handle it.
Yeah. I feel
So
you.
that's pretty much it is.
Yeah.
But
Like when I'm DJing, I like to, because I don't look at my set, I look at my set as a concise story. We're going to go somewhere, whether we're going to go to the east, we're going to go to the south, we're going to go to the 70s, the 80s, the 90s.
It's a journey.
It's a journey. So I'm going to tell that story how I want. That's why for me, focusing on myself and not the other DJ, it helps me just to kind of just keep course, because there's so much to think about other people and what they're going to do. But I actually like it. If the DJ ain't doing their job, thank you. You just made my job that much more easier.
way much easier.
Yo, this is Turned Up Tuesday. You already know how I go and how I get. You know what I'm saying?
Know how
Just
we
letting
go.
you fucking guys know where you can check in with us. YouTube, Forever 95.
9-5 golden era hip hop.
Lock in, man. And word, 9-5 is the golden era hip hop. That's our mantra type shit.
Word.
DJs are the basis of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like one of the 4 elements of hip hop type shit. There is no hip hop without the DJ.
What's your top 5 DJs of all time?
Oh, that's a free nurse.
So number one, always and forever, will be DJ Jazzy Jeff. That man, you see, I get that reaction, but from a lot of people who just think, oh, he just did the Fresh Prince, and you know, DJ Jazzy Jeff invented a lot of those scratches.
He's a legend.
Transformer scratches, like he invented a lot.
He's a legend.
He's one of the, I had the pleasure of seeing him live in Philadelphia maybe like 2 years ago. When I tell you, I was mesmerized. This man's transitions, the way he takes different genres of music and blends them together, it's like
that was one of my questions. Like, can y'all have fun at parties?
Right.
Because it's like, no, hear me out. Because it's like me going to a studio session. A lot of people go to the studio sessions, you know, weed, alcohol, they having fun, they just vibing. Me, I'm sitting there listening to the bars. I can't focus on the fun because I'm sitting here critiquing the artist. I'm critiquing on the producer. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all go to parties and not be sitting there like, oh, damn, this nigga just fucked that shit up. This is 2 totally different BPMs. What the fuck is this guy doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, I need to go up there. This guy's crazy.
You mean if I'm like going to a party, I'm not DJing?
You
like,
not
can I
DJing, you not booked.
Oh,
You
yeah,
just did
I can't do it. Like when I go to anywhere, I'm listening to the transitions.
Exactly.
I'm listening, okay, this song, I'm listening to the volume levels of the music. I'm listening to the quality of the music. I'm seeing how the people react to the DJ. So no, being a DJ definitely ruined just going out and enjoying.
Scrap, what up?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can party still or you analyzing?
Listen, man, I'm gonna just do the best I can. Like I'm not even trying to even interfere with that.
Yeah.
I let him shine, you know, because we all was there at one point. It just so happened that he's doing bad in front of a big crowd. He's embarrassing himself, but he's also learning at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
So go ahead, killer, do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's offending. That's offending. That's offending. That's
But
offending.
I love to dance. I love to turn up. So even if I'm critiquing at the same time, I will say I'm gonna still try to enjoy myself as much as possible. But as I'm dancing and in that vibe, I'm still listening.
Just give me some drinks. I'm good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so we gonna
She said no. She named number one DJ
Oh
Jazzy
yeah,
Jeff.
I didn't
And we
name.
going at number 2.
Okay, so number 1 is DJ Jazzy Jeff. Number 2 for me would have to be, I would say DJ Scratch.
Okay.
Number 3, I would say Red Alert. I seen
Okay.
him in the park. He did a house set.
what?
Wow. I was just in Bed-Stuy, just walking, and DJ Red Alert is at the park doing a set and playing house music.
Wow.
It was just a great moment.
Wow.
Who else? Trying to think. I would say I do like EDM music, and I do like Diplo. He's a EDM DJ and producer. And my last one, I will have
And
to
around
say
here?
is DJ Coco Chanel.
That's
Nasty.
really your number 1.
Nasty.
Who?
Your 5th one.
Coco Chanel.
Yeah.
Well, I respect her. She's been in this game for a minute. She's super talented. So yeah.
That's what's up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, it's Turned Up Tuesday, man. We about to run into a mix, a scrappy dappy mix. You already know what's going down. You gonna stick with us on the other side
I'm
of this
sticking
mix?
around. I'm having fun with y'all. So
Dope.
I'm sticking around.
Dope. So listen, man. If you want to catch more Miss Kbliss, Miss the DJ, let's respect it. When they a doctor, they want to call him doctor. So if you want to catch more of Miss DJ Kbliss, stick with us, rock with us, how we rock with you. We got a couple great motherfucking questions. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
So for right now, yo, Rich, before we go to this break, what you got, King? Oh, we good.
Yeah, well, shout out to everybody. Rest in
Everybody.
peace.
That's my nigga Rich. To everybody, nigga.
We in the building. You already know.
You already know. We out.
Came through drippin', chip chip. Came through drippin', chip chip. Came through drippin', chip chip. Diamonds on my wrist, they drippin'. Came through drippin', chip chip. Came through drippin', chip chip. Came through drippin', chip chip. Diamonds on my wrist, they drippin'. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this way. you remember the time when we fell in love? You remember the time when we first met a girl? Remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time? What about us, girl? Remember the time? Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. In the bar, on the beach, doing me, insane. What about it? What about it? That I ain't promoting. All of my friends love money doing. This sound like Cardi to the stage. This sound like Cardi with the braid. This sound like Cardi to the stage. This sound like Cardi with the braid. This sound like Cardi to the stage. This sound like Cardi with the braids. Jermaine Dupri, baby, money in a thing. Wow, bitch, throw it in the case. See my lifestyle, precise style. I be dripped up, then wipe down. I see them looking cold, looking stiff. Thick God's gift to a drop low, look back, shit that. I just drop kick, got back, six pack. I just drop song, hit charts, impact. Stop that shit, check, it's snag, better relax. Wanna snap by, I'm with some pork. 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 Watch the breakdown.
Bitch, we in the city on that hot shit.
Looking for a biddy on that thot shit. Bitch, we in the city on that hot shit. Looking for a biddy on that thot shit.
Yo, you already know, man. Get your spliff, get your cup, get your shorty, and grab a butt. It was another scrappy dappy mix, and that's what's up,
Yo,
nigga.
he did his thing.
You know, and that's from a DJ, man. That means a lot because we just sat here and talked about how them DJs don't play when they listening. So you DJs be careful, man. Always remember it could be a DJ in the crowd while you throwing them parties, while you doing them parties. You know what I mean? So where we left off at was our top 5 DJs. You know what I'm saying? We got through that. Now, do you prefer vinyl over digital mixing?
Well, for me, I really love vinyl. I love, well, I would say Serato control vinyls.
You ain't got no in that Serato.
I love Serato control vinyls. As far as like, you know, the original way to DJ with vinyl records.
Yeah.
As much as I love playing vinyl records, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I can do a whole party being able to rock just vinyl, but it's definitely a skill that I'm trying to learn and perfect.
Yes.
But yeah, turntables with Serato that's my preference. But you know, I can do CDJs, I can do controllers, I can do anything.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. I mean, they say vinyl has a certain sound to it that just can't be duplicated type of thing. And big respect to those vinyl DJs, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit is just work.
Yeah.
Number one, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's the digital era, man. Who the fuck is carrying all them crates, B?
Yeah,
Aren't you so happy you're not the crate era?
I can't front. I don't know how I would, you know, I'm not a man, you know, I'm kind of
think that's
5'2". I don't know if I could have carried all that stuff. So
is that why a lot of female maybe didn't lean towards the DJ? Because I know there's a lot of female
That may be a
MCs from the beginning of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That may be a possibility just because of all the physical labor that was entailed. With now with, you know, all the digital, I can just bring my laptop and I'm fine. So it makes it, you know, a little bit more easier. Technology probably opened the door. It's a good thing and a bad thing just because technology made it easier and the prices, because before techniques are very expensive, mixes are expensive. So you really had to get into it if you really loved it. Yep. Now you can just get a little controller for like $100. So everybody can get it. But, you know, at the end of the day, no matter if you have, you know, equipment that's worth $5,000 or $100, it's, you know, the creativity that the DJ puts into it. And, you know, if you're really good, no matter what type of equipment you got.
That's the facts of the matter. That's just
I think DJing is the hardest part in music. I think so.
I agree. Like,
because they the ones that break the records.
100%. You could fuck the package up with that.
Yeah.
You could really fuck the package up. And artists do live shows, but based on a pre-recorded track.
Right.
Yeah.
Good DJs, not freestyle, but kind of go with the vibe. So it's truly live.
Yeah.
You dig? So I feel what you're saying.
And and I feel like DJing, that's like, it's real hard because you gotta really know music.
Yeah.
That's really not
You gotta
hard.
really,
To me, I'm like, listen, I'm like,
yeah, I'm about to say,
no,
what he's saying. You gotta be in tune with the hits right now.
In tune with music and how you mix it. You understand? When a lot of people can't do that.
Right.
Not to say that. Nah, if everybody can know how to do that, shit, we be lit. A lot of people can't do that.
But you gotta look at it like this. You gotta picture yourself in that crowd.
Right.
You picture yourself out there, you know what to play. Forget about what I was doing, all the scratching. You could learn that on your own time. You could just do that one day you're bored. But
that's only if you put effort. That's only if you put effort into it.
Yeah, that's
bro.
if you want to learn how to scratch.
Exactly.
All you gotta do is just mix it. I be mixing BPMs for like 138 to like 95, because depending on the song, some songs will go.
Right.
But sometimes you can't force it. You don't want to speed the song up, then it sounds crazy. If the song is slow, but if you want to change it and you can't mix it, just blend it in. Like, talk to the people first. Talk to them and then play. Don't just throw it in there. Like, it'll sound crazy, like car accident.
That's an ill
train
segue.
wreck.
It sound crazy.
I was just about to say, what's the tips and tricks when you fucked up, but you don't need the crowd to know you fucked up?
Or you drop a sound effect or something.
Yeah.
You see? You go crazy. You can't just.
It depends on the situation because I've done things where I was setting up the and I played the song that I was queuing up, you know, in the middle of the song that's already playing. And then sometimes, you know, I just got to be like, yo, my bad. You know, you got to get on the mic and just try to clean it up because things happen. But, you know, it really depends on the person and the DJ. But, you know, luckily for me, knock on wood, I haven't had too many train wrecks and too many, like, you know, catastrophes while I was DJing. It may be like, you know, just play the song a little too early than I should have, but, you know.
You can name a show that you bombed?
That I bombed? Okay, so the first time, when I first started DJing, I didn't consider myself a DJ. I considered myself a DJ interest. I was just, I didn't earn that title of a DJ yet. So I went to a party in Philly, and a family member of mine, and it was a big party. It was her birthday. And she got on a mic. She was drunk. Oh, we got a DJ in the building, my cousin, like that. So she hypes me up, like, she from New York, like that. And I'm like, oh, gosh. I didn't know. I was real green to DJing. So I get up there, and I'm like, I froze. And I'm like, what do I do? So I just, like, kind of just played a song, you know, and everybody's just like, womp, womp, womp. Like, you hyped her up for nothing. But that failure was probably the best thing that ever happened to me because when I got back to New York, got turntables. I learned how to use turntables, and I said that will never happen to me ever again. So that's why I'm confident in any piece of equipment.
Facts.
I'm gonna be able to use it. So your failures sometimes are the best learning experiences for you.
So we got into the past. We got into what's going on now, what motivates you. Let's move into what all of this fucking work paid off the fuck for, man.
Word.
What's going on now? Talk to us. Let us know what it, because a lot of times, especially in hip hop, fuck that, as musicians, as artists in the arts, it's a long grind to get to actually, where it actually snaps. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes that snap be different for some people. You feel me? So I want to know about your snap. Now, we already know about, the Ryan show and was that the snap or to you? You know what I mean? Because to me, that's the snap. Like,
The Ryan show?
woo! or at least one of. No, I'm not saying that's the end all. Be a fuck out of here. Nah, that's when you in Japan.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
You getting
60
overseas.
nights. That's
Yeah.
But talk to us about the wins. Some of the wins. And I think the Ryan show is a win.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Shout out to the Ryan Show. Those are my brothers. The Ryan Show, definitely. I was able to meet, some hip hop legends. Like, to be able to DJ in front of Grandmaster Caz, like, to be able to DJ for, the
Arguably
Mr.
the
Cheeks.
inventor of this shit.
Yeah, like, to be able to DJ. I've DJed in front of Easy Mo B. Like, I've been able to meet. I met Capodonna. I DJed for Capodonna. Like, I'm DJing their sets. Capodonna just did an impromptu performance, and I'm DJing for Capodonna. Yeah. Keith Murray,
Shouts out to Keith Murray,
Royal
man.
Flush.
He fucks with the pod. Keith Murray definitely follows us and likes. He's definitely Keith Murray's a hip hop head. He's a fucking hip hop head.
He has the most energy. He was the most fun, like DJing for. Like that man has. You would think he's like 19-year-old, like 19, because he has that energy. That's a fact. So the Ryan Show definitely. I got to meet some really great hip hop artists and legends in the game. But for me, I think going to Paris to DJ was definitely.
But niggas in Paris.
Yeah, like being able to go to Paris and have get booked and get paid to DJ in Paris was definitely a big moment for me. DJing in Jamaica, so now I can put that international DJ next to my name. You know what I'm saying? So those moments, and then even before that, just being able to be a full-time DJ was a big deal for me.
Point blank, right?
That was a huge deal for me because. I just quit my 9 to 5 and I didn't have gigs lined up. I wasn't like, oh, I'm so booked, I gotta quit. It was more so my boss was a dickhead. I just didn't want to do this anymore. I go to work with an attitude and he's just like, do you want to be here? And I'm like, no, I don't. I left. I walked out, but I grinded my ass off and now, I'm able to take care of my bills. I'm able to take my mom on vacations and, do things, invest in myself and invest in future endeavors. So for me, it was a real big moment and I hope it inspires people to just follow your dreams. Don't get comfortable just for the money because, it's you have to really grow, you got to be uncomfortable. You got to be in those situations where it's like do or die. So for me, those are the big moments for me.
That's what's up.
Big salute, man. Big salute. Like, I'm not going to judge, but ethnically, where you from type of thing.
I have the racial ambiguous look. Nobody can ever guess what I am.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not going to play myself.
It's hard because my family, I'm third generation Cape Verdean on both sides, my mom and my dad.
Cape Verdean, what the hell is that?
See, exactly. A lot of people don't know. Yes, it's an island. It's a group of islands off the west coast of Africa, right across from Senegal. Well, no. I lived in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. But all the Cape Verdeans that immigrated to this country went to the New England area, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, majority. So that's why when I tell people what I am.
You got the Nipsey look.
I'm African. He's East African.
I'm just talking about the motherland, period. Like, my fault, but word. Nah, that's a Fendi.
Yeah. So, a lot of people think I'm Spanish. People be coming up to me speaking Spanish, and then I'm like, I don't know. And they get mad thinking I just don't know my language. I'm like, that ain't the case. But, no, I'm African-American. Because I was born here. I'm American, but my ethnicity is Cape Verdean.
I respect it. I had a segue question why I was asking that, but I don't remember no more. It was a reason. And the reason why I asked you that is because, but I don't even remember. You threw me off with Cape Verdean. I was like, oh,
because there's not a lot of Cape Verdeans. Like Amber Rose is half Cape Verdean. Her mom is Cape Verdean.
Really?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other celebrities.
What's the other half?
She's Cape Verdean and Italian.
Fuck her. This show ain't about her.
She's Italian and Cape Verdean. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm trying to think. There's another singer named Elle Varner. She's Cape Verdean, but there's not many of us.
Wow, big salute.
Yeah.
So is it Cape Verdia? That's your
Well,
favorite?
the country is called Cabo
Oh.
Verde.
Oh.
Yeah, that's but
salute.
when you're saying like ethnicity is Cape Verdean, but the country is
Absolutely.
Cabo Verde.
Super
Yeah.
dope. Damn, I wish I went with my segment because I had a dope ass segment. Like, 'cause the
It'll
reason
come to you. It'll get
why-
to you. It'll
yeah, when
get
I'm
to
in the
you.
crib, like
Now
later.
you're
and
gonna be
shit.
like, oh, I remember
But,
it.
yeah. But anyway, that's super dope.
Word.
Now, can you go outside of your realm? Because it feels like hip hop is your realm. Like you can do that in your sleep, no problem. Boom. But can you go do a fucking EDM? Can you go do a house party and rock that shit? Or would you kind of just make your way through that?
So for me, I don't consider myself to be like, just hip hop DJ. Like I love hip hop. That's what I grew up on. That's what I love. But I'm well versed because I love music. I love music in general. I love R&B music. I love Afro beats, and I love
Afrobeat is crazy.
Spanish music and reggaeton and all. I love a lot of things. So for me, I actually enjoy that open format. Like going downtown to those spots where it's just a mix of people you never know.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy doing that because I can, get on my, playing the poppy stuff and go into hip hop and then go into old school reggae and go. So I like to be able to go anywhere. So, not having any boundaries as far as the genres and type of music. I prefer to just play whatever I feel the crowd is going to enjoy. So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a great DJ. Honestly, that's a great DJ.
Yeah.
So yo, Scrap, what up? You boxing yourself in hip hop or same deal, man? It don't matter.
I'm all over the place. We could go to the island, we could go dembow, we go reggaeton, we could go to relax. You want to take shorty home? We go to bachata, we go to salsa, we could just bump and grind, we could hit the soca. Like, listen, I'm all over the place.
Word.
I can't stick in one lane. I get bored quick.
That's
I
a
can't just
fucking
be at a
DJ
party
for
and
you.
just play hip hop all night.
Yeah.
Like that's why I hate hip hop showcases. I hate that.
Yo, and we about to fuck that game up quietly. You about to fuck that. No, because you absolutely right.
Right.
It should be dull and expected. Like everything that comes is so expected. And like, okay, yeah, I know what's coming after this, and I know, oh yeah, this is the third open. Okay, yeah. Nah, before from my understanding, I'm not old enough to be a park jam type nigga, but I remember, how parties used to be.
Yeah, it should be crazy.
What? You didn't know
A
who
lot of grinding.
was gonna walk in? Oh yeah,
A
for
lot of
sure. You know
grinding.
that. People
Matter of
getting
fact,
pregnant.
skate key days and
Oh,
the Roomba
Nigga, like
and the
Facts.
speed,
the speed exit, like
deep. Like we
come
could go
on,
on and
like,
on, and I was there.
these are vibes that can't be replaced because these are spots that once they got lit at 10, 11 o'clock, the phone started going off. House phones, nigga. Yo, bang, it's lit. So you didn't know who potentially would pop in the spot.
Right.
And I feel like parties are so expected now. You get there, you know the set list, you know what time this DJ, so you ain't even really trying to sweat. Nah, I ain't gonna get lit till like 1:30, so I ain't even gonna do nothing till 1:32. Nah, parties are supposed to be jam-packed, sweaty, disgusting.
Facts.
From the time you walked in that motherfucker, damn near to when you walked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, the club scene, money. Let's be clear.
Yes.
Money.
Yeah.
The party left the house and went to the club and that killed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when I was coming up, the clubs that was popping was like somebody's house. They were tiny. Everybody was jammed in that
Wall
shit.
breaking.
And it was legendary DJ. I mean, at that moment, we didn't give them legendary status, but these was legendary DJs rocking these shits. Little did you know what I'm saying? And it had that house party vibe. So, do you prefer house parties or clubs? I know y'all everywhere, whatever, but I'm just saying, just speaking the kind of where hip hop is kind of going, not even hip hop, but the club scene. Because I know the club is like the pros for DJs. Once you're getting booked in a club on a regular, and or at least it used to be a definition, oh nah, you a pro now. But now there's so many different avenues for DJs to get money. You can't even really say that anymore.
Right.
Because there's so many avenues that are paying that, we can't just say that. But what do y'all prefer? Like rocking the crib straight up and down, or that and I'm talking about the good club vibe. Packed up, speakers blaring.
I like the crib. I
Right?
like the crib. The club is overrated. And it's always something happening. At least in your crib, you know who's coming in and out of the door. And a private event, so you know who's coming in.
I guess that's
and
what
you know who
private
invited
events
it.
versus commercial. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There's always something in the club. Either you gotta pay $20 to come in. You want to go to a club. You don't want to pay nothing, but you want to pop bottles, buy hookah, buy food. When you hear you gotta pay $40, $50, that just killed your whole pocket. 'Cause you came in there with just money to just buy a bottle and buy hookah. Now you gotta pay $40 plus another 40, 50. Like nobody want to pay to get in. Like
the business of it all.
I get it though. I respect it. I get
the
it.
business
I
of
respect
partying
it. But
now.
no, I think unless there's a celebrity in there, I
Right.
think that's the only reason why somebody has to pay.
Makes
But if
sense.
it's no celebrity in there, nobody should be paying.
It's a regular party.
Just focus
Pop
on the
in.
bar and focus on the hookah.
That's what it used to be.
Yeah.
Privates or commercial.
The thing about clubs, there's like this it's like a hierarchy. Like, oh, who's in the VIP? Who has the bottles? Where are all the girls? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's more so of a show of your material things, and if you have money, then actually like, oh, I'm gonna go out and just dance and have fun. It's like, okay, I gotta look like this. We gotta be at that table. We gotta be next to this person. We gotta, So it's like it seems like the intentions of people going out is a little different, with a club rather than when you go to like a house party or a private event where the people. It's kind of more niche, so it's like you have a sense of more of the crowd. You have more friends in the crowd. You have and for me that I think it's better than the clubs.
That's better.
Even though the clubs pay good, is
That's how they got them. That's yeah.
But it's to me the environment isn't as fun as
organic. You like that organic. You're rich. What you like? You want to party in somebody's crib, and you want to pop out to the spot.
Nah, I don't want to party at the crib.
I guess that's the partyer's perspective of it all.
Nah, I want to be at the club.
You want to
Fuck
pop
that.
out.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
If I'm gonna be at the crib all goddamn day, we play music all day. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't a DJ, so I can't even speak on that. But just me being at the house, nah.
What about going to somebody else's?
Yeah, house party. Yeah.
Like a dope house party, like a big house party.
Lit,
Right.
free drinks, whole bunch
People
of
are
females.
uninhibited. They're not, waiting. There ain't no dress code. Everybody can be as ratchet and nasty as they want to be.
That's only for a certain person. Like, I ain't gonna just go to any house party and shit like that. But, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would.
That's the OG. He thinking semantics. He's like, hold on, who's gonna be there?
Yeah, okay.
Fuck out of here. How many exits is in that motherfucker? I feel you. You think it's semantics, logistics
Right.
and shit. Understand. Yo, it's Turned Up Tuesday. You already know how it goes and how it get, man. Tonight is a DJ edition, man. We're breaking it down. One of the most important elements of hip hop. We got a couple minutes left, and with these last couple, we're gonna keep killing her with these questions. You know what I'm saying? Because I know. A lot of us, we all enamored with the MC. We always get hit in the face with the music, my mixtape. And I think we kind of forget about organic DJs, like real live fucking DJs, bro. Like y'all got so used to Tidal and Pandora and playlists that y'all forgot there was a person that got ill. Like this is where you get that whole idea of I don't need to pick songs. Yeah, because of the fucking DJ, genius. If there was no DJ, you would have to pick the song, stupid. And you can't think of the songs.
That's a fact.
And I know this because I can't. When I'm sitting in the crib and I'm like, damn, I want to go crazy right now. What's the songs? I think of the same 20 songs. But then I go to a spot or a good house party. I'm like, oh, shit. I forgot about this. Word. This is hard. So DJs are necessary. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say, having Kbliss in the building, having Scrappy Dappy in the building, you know what I'm saying, is a blessing for hip-hop. Because I swear, DJs are like the forgotten art. Rappers get deals. How do DJs get deals? Are there DJ deals?
Yeah, you got your Funk Flex, DJ Clues. Yeah, how do DJs get deals?
Well, it depends because you have so many different types of DJs. So if you're a mixtape DJ, you know what I'm saying? The mixtape DJs now is not the same. But if you're a radio DJ, you're gonna make your money doing the clubs because you have a bigger brand, so people know you more. So you're gonna make your money that way. If you're a club DJ, you're in the clubs. As far as getting deals, if you're a DJ who is a producer, if you're a DJ who knows how to make beats, you know what I'm saying, which a lot of DJs do, a lot of great hip-hop producers, legendary hip-hop producers started out as DJs.
Yes, ma'am, know that.
So that's another avenue is to create the music because DJs have an ear for knowing what's hot and what's good and what sounds good.
Right.
And now it's a lot of DJs. You have the celebrity DJs, people that have a big following and know how to do a little something.
Exactly.
And they're making big money because they're bringing the people in. You have to bring the people in. The promoter, they don't want to pay people if you're super talented. They just want their event space to be packed.
Right.
So, and if you're a tour DJ, like the EDM DJs, they make crazy money.
Like 10K.
Like crazy.
More than that, like 10K.
More than they
for what,
make
2 hours?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Less than that, like 30 minutes.
They can go. There's DJs that can make ridiculous amounts of money, but because they have, there's something about EDM because it's more, it's not so specific.
Yep.
It's worldwide.
It's wide open. Yep.
It's so you have a bigger audience.
Yep.
So there's a lot. It depends on what type of DJ you want to be, and just kind of focusing on that. But there's ways to get money no matter what. But I think just staying true to what you really love, what kind of music you really want to play, and then the money will come. Because if you're good at something, then people will recognize it.
That's a major key. I don't think a lot of people take that.
That's
in
a fact.
Yeah, a lot of people get caught up in thinking of, oh, I should do this just because of it. Because I've had people come up to me and be like, oh, I've had rappers that are like, oh, I just want to be a DJ just so I can get the booking, get that money. And I'm like, do you love DJing? Nah, I just want to, make more money. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to sit here and wait, give you lessons and teach you how to DJ just because you're just trying to get a check. Like,
it don't work like that.
Nah, you got to have that passion.
Yeah,
and most of the time, all those people that say that, they all talk. Oh, teach me how to DJ. And then when I'm like, all right, what up? Oh, I got something to do. Oh, you got to go buy this equipment. Oh, really?
That's what stops the bank.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm like, then you ain't passionate. I get that all the time. Teach me how to DJ. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I heard that. So look, we got about 5 minutes left, but before we get the fuck up out of here, please let the people know where they can fuck with you and spend that bag.
Follow me at DJ Kbliss on Instagram, on everything, Twitter, Facebook. I'm always booked every weekend, so just go to my IG. I post all my gigs. I'm gonna be in New Orleans next month. I'm gonna be in Miami. I'm going to be in Houston, Texas. So yeah.
Oh, you moving units.
I like to travel. Like that's my passion is traveling and DJing.
Oh, you was born to be a DJ.
Yeah, so for me it's just
DJs travel like wrestlers.
Yeah, that I'm a single woman. I have no children, so it's easy for me to get.
You heard that, fellas? She's a single woman without no kids, and she's touring the country.
For how long?
Pay attention.
For how long?
Pay attention, young gods out there.
So yeah, for me it's much easier to just get up and leave, and when the opportunity presents itself, I'm ready.
I can hear the money calling. I ain't mad at it. Listen, with these last couple minutes, is there anybody you want to shout out? We like to definitely get that opportunity.
Shout out to the Ryan Show. Shout out to my dudes, Ryan, Hamptons Dave, Mr. Cheeks, everybody over there.
Lights, camera, action.
Lost Boys, always.
Yo,
LB
you young
fan.
Listen, if y'all don't know about what that Lost Boy shit is about, y'all better focus up and get your mind right. Definitely tune in and lock in with the Ryan Show. I'm sure the Instagram is what, at the Ryan Show.
At the Ryan Show, yep.
That's when you know you popping. You know what I'm saying? At the Ryan Show. Listen, with these last couple minutes, anything else you want to drop? Any message you want to give to the people? Anything at all?
My message to the people is follow your dreams. Don't worry about the money. Worry about the passion and do what makes you happy at the end of the day.
I heard that shit, man. This was Turned Up Tuesday, a whole nother one. We had the DJ Kbliss in here, the beautiful, the vivacious, the DJ, real live in the building.
DJ Wars.
Yes.
DJ Wars, fake with Scrappy Dat, Yo, Rich, before we get the fuck up out of here, what you got?
Love life.
Wise words.
Cheers to that. Love
wise
life.
words. Yo, big shouts out, man. You already know how it goes. You can check out this episode or any episode that you might have missed on YouTube. The channel is Forever 95. Lovely Entertainment. We out of here. Scrap, you got anything before we get up out of here?
Some music.
Listen, we out. You already know.
Blueface, baby. Yeah, bust down, Tatiana. Yeah, I wanna see you bust down.